Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the Disney Plus original movie, the live-action Lady and the Tramp. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will leave a link for that in the description. Alright, so Disney Plus has launched, and Lady and the Tramp, the live-action remake of the animated feature, is here. It was one of the big selling points as kind of like, hey, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing some quality movies, moving them over to Disney Plus instead of theatrically. There's a lot of reasons why they do stuff like that, and I don't think in this case it is, quality of the product. I think it's actually, it just shows like, hey, we want to get something, some strong stuff out there on launch. So, me being like a big Disney fan, of course, I'm very interested in checking this out. And there's a lot of movies on Disney Plus at launch that I think should definitely get more attention. But we're going to focus here on Lady and the Tramp. Now, a little background for me, I grew up with the animated feature. One of the things I remember so much about visiting my grandmother at her house was she had this on constant rotation, VHS, the old school stuff, and I love this movie. I've always thought of it fondly, and whenever I think about it, it kind of gives me like a smile. It's one of those films. And I heard, of course, with all the live action remakes that Disney's doing, I'm interested to check this one out. So let me give you my thoughts on live action Lady and the Tramp. Now, this is actually I felt was a good remake for the most part. It is not perfect, and of course there were some, questionable, as we like to do these days, content from the animated feature that a lot of people were, concerned about. But they removed those kind of scenes and they replaced them with, certain things. So anyway, yes, Lady and the Tramp, I feel, it's actually a really decent looking title. It's presented in 4K HDR with 5.1 surround sound. And whenever I watch movies like this, I go full home theater mode. So I got, the lights out, got the surround sound on, and I'd like to review it on that merit, not just the movie quality itself, but just what's going on here. So I enjoyed it quite a bit, actually. I think overall it hasn't been getting the greatest reviews, but I think there's a bit of quality. Those first 10 minutes are very heartwarming, and it took me back to that animated feature. I thought it was really good. I think the voice talent for the most part is pretty phenomenal. I think everybody from Tessa Thompson, Sam Elliott as Trusty, really good choices there overall. I think Jim Darling and his wife are just like really good cast. And humans aren't a hugely prominent featured in the film, so it's all about the dogs and the animation. And I think for the most part it does work. Now, I feel it is a little bit of a step down as far as quality when you're talking about like the Lion King quality, and I'm talking about visuals. But I think what we get here is decent, but I think Disney should be careful. Now, don't put like direct-to-DVD content here. I think it doesn't go there quite, but you can kind of see where that might be an issue. I think overall, the quality of Lady and the Tramp as a movie is good. It's not great. The story-wise, I think it's fine. If you're familiar with the story and the animated feature, I think you're pretty much, you can figure out where things go for the most part. There are some changes, as I mentioned, for, cultural reasons, but there are also some changes I feel they did a little bit better. I still feel the animated feature is going to be your go-to for the most part, but I think, I think it's a fun launch title. I really enjoyed it. As I mentioned, Tessa Thompson, she made a great lady. And I was, the dogs are great. If you're a dog lover, this is absolutely something you have to watch. I can't watch it with my dogs because the one goes crazy and all that, and it's just impossible. So she's got away elsewhere, but I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. I think Lady and the Tramp is a good starting title on Disney Plus. It is not going to set the world on fire, and it may not be for everybody, but I think this is definitely for those who like the feature. I feel it does enough to differentiate itself from the animated feature. But it also doesn't try to reinvent the wheel necessarily. I think it's a good film. I think the HDR picture looks great, and just the audio is very nice. It's, just, especially that opening scene, it's just really, it kind of just fills the room. Overall, it's a great looking film on Disney Plus. Definitely check it out. I'm going to give this one a B-. I think overall it's a good effort, first time effort for Disney Plus. But I want to see more of this, but I want to see the bar raised. And we got shows like The Mandalorian and the Marvel shows coming. Those are high budget projects, and I expect that from the Disney live action side and anything else they put out. That's what we're paying for, folks. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you had a chance to check out Lady and the Tramp on Disney Plus, and what did you think? In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.